Hello everyone, my name is Aaditya and you're watching HW News. The unprecedented rebellion in Shivsena of 40 Shivsena MLAs led by Eknath Shinde has threatened to break the party into two. While at this moment the Uddhav Thackeray-led faction seems to be on the back foot, both Uddhav Thackeray and his son Aaditya Thackeray are now canvassing across the state trying to rebuild the party with remaining workers of Shivsena. On the other hand, Eknath Shinde has already moved to Election Commission, staking claim over the party. Election Commission on its part has also sent notice to both the factions, Thackeray faction and Shinde faction, asking them to prove their majority, whereas Thackeray faction has moved to the Supreme Court against the Election Commission notice. However, in the last 2 months when the crisis was panning out in Shivsena, Uddhav Thackeray several times addressed the party workers, but probably for the first time he spoke at length about the rebellion in the party. He spoke about what is going to happen with the party, the future of the party, and also what exactly happened during the rebellion in an interview to Shivsena Mouthpiece Saamana. This interview was conducted by Saamana's acting editor Sanjay Raut, and in this video that was released by Saamana, 36 minutes of interview, part 1 of the interview that was released by Saamana, Uddhav Thackeray has made scathing remarks over Eknath Shinde, the rebel leader who is now the Chief Minister of Maharashtra. He answered several questions regarding the same. In this video today, we are going to look at some of these questions and the answers that were given by Uddhav Thackeray. But before that, if you are watching this video on YouTube, please make sure you subscribe to our channel, you like this video and you comment below it. And if you are watching this video on Facebook, then please do like our page and share this video to as many people as possible. The first question that Uddhav Thackeray was asked was whether becoming a Chief Minister of Maharashtra was a mistake on part of Uddhav Thackeray. Now, addressing this question, replying to this question, Uddhav Thackeray said if he had made Eknath Shinde, without naming Eknath Shinde, he said if he had made him Chief Minister of the state, then he would have done something else. He said their hunger doesn't satisfy. He wants the post of Chief Minister and he now also wants to become the Shivsena Pramukh. He wants to replace Shivsena Pramukh now. That is what the question Uddhav Thackeray asked in reply to the question that was asked of him. Whereas on the other hand, he also said that this is a monstrous ambition and they have greediness and their greediness does not know any limit. This is what Uddhav Thackeray said when he was asked about whether becoming a Chief Minister of the state was a mistake on his part. The next question, question number 2 that he was asked was about MVA. He was asked whether MVA experiment in Maharashtra failed. Replying to this question, Uddhav Thackeray said if Mahavikas Aghadi experiment had failed, then the people of the state would have protested against it. He said that people did not revolt. In fact, people were happy with this government. He said because as soon as he took charge of the government, the Mahavikas Aghadi came into the power, they freed the farmers from their debt. Apart from that, he said not only his cabinet colleagues but also the people and the administration cooperated during Corona period. There was excellent cooperation among them during the coronavirus period, and that is why his name appeared in the top 5 chief ministers in the country. Uddhav Thackeray further said that he was not even leaving the house because he himself was telling the people of the state to not leave their houses during the coronavirus period. Now to this, Sanjay Raut asked him a counter question that rebel MLAs are complaining that Uddhav Thackeray did not go out of his house and he did not meet the MLAs. Apart from that, he did not even attend the ministry. Replying to this, Uddhav Thackeray said that if that is true, then why was he named among the top 5 chief ministers in the country? He said that he was not going out of the house because he himself was asking people to stay inside and stay safe. He said that situation was such during COVID-19. He said as a chief minister, he asked people not to leave their houses and people were listening to it. He further said whenever he goes out, there is a huge crowd that follows him and he wanted to avoid that risk. Apart from that, he also said that the rebel leaders, even if they have rebelled, many of them have yet not got any ministry. The government is only 2-minister government, that is Chief Minister and the Deputy Chief Minister. Many of the rebel leaders, even if they get any ministry in the future, the stamp of traitor will not be wiped out of their heads. Uddhav Thackeray further said that there is an attempt to separate Shivsena from the Thackeray's, but he also threw a challenge at rebels to try and do so. He also objected to the Eknath Shinde faction trying to appropriate Bal Thackeray. He said if they have to use pictures, if they are so confident about themselves, then they should use the picture of their father on the posters. They should not use the picture of father of Shivsena. He further said that there are attempts to separate Gandhis from the Congress, there are attempts to separate Shivsena from the Thackeray's or the Thackeray's from the Shivsena. Uddhav Thackeray said like BJP tried to steal Sardar Patel from the Congress party, now they are trying to appropriate Bal Thackeray from Shivsena. Well, that is what he said in this interview. These were the highlights of this interview. This interview certainly assumes much importance ahead of the August 1 hearing of the Supreme Court. In this matter, there are 5 petitions pending in the Supreme Court from both the sides, and all the sides involved in this case have been asked by the Supreme Court to file their submissions, file their replies on August 1 by the CJI N.V. Ramanna. So this is what is happening in the Supreme Court. On the other hand, this interview may also be another way from the Thackeray's to connect with the party workers, to have an emotional connect with the party members and regain the lost loyalties for the Shivsena and the Thackeray faction. Well, do let us know what you think about this in the comment box below. For more news and updates, you can log on to www.hwnews.in. Also, a small request before I end this video, if you like the videos that we bring to you, if you like the journalism that we do, then please do support us. Do consider supporting us, paying us. If you want to support us, go to our website www.hwnews.in/subscribe us. There you will find different subscription options available, not only for our readers but also for our viewers. You can choose the plan that suits your budget and pay us, because when you pay, you help independent media like us not only thrive but also survive. Thank you so much.